How's it going? Um, I'm having some technical difficulties because there we go. And I had a little bit of issues because I broke my bat ears. So they're not gonna stay on as well. Kind of a bummer, but I might have to go and get new ones. A little thing snapped. So I don't know. I can do something here. Oh, cool, Ruth Marie. That's good. So how you doing? I'm gonna put this down a little bit. Oh, goodbye evening. Okay. Are you leaving? Or was it just a typo? Yeah, I broke the bat ears, so they're just kind of sitting on there. Purple bat. Hey, just 88. Yeah, I broke the bat ears. I'm gonna have to go back and get new ones. Because I see they snapped. The bat ears snapped. I guess I could just kind of put them on there. Okay. I don't know. I have to go back and get new ones. Yeah, this is the purple wig. Cool. Now we're in trouble. Hey, Joshua Tree, how's it going? And I was at the store and I was at Walmart. I found some new Bang flavors. Yeah, the bat ear. I found this when I was doing a review on this called Froze Rose. Kind of matches the hair. And then I found this other one. Do a review on this one later. It's called Purple Guava Pear. It's got purple. So it's a purple theme tonight. Whatever. And I found these in there. I'm gonna do some reviews on these. No, probably not. This one is weird. They had another flavor. One was mint, but I've never... Have you guys ever seen this one? Oh, hi, Joseph Erickson. This is called Grenades. Hey, Joshua Tree. Grenades Gum. And this one is called Melon Berry Slam. Explosively strong gum. They had another one was called Mint, but they were like $2.50 for this little bag. And I don't know, they look like little grenades, I guess. Sugar-free gum. Well, that one. Then this one was cool. I got this. I'm going to do a review on this one later. I got this just because I thought it was funny. You guys familiar with Keebler? Keebler cookies, all the different fudge, Yale fudge. Oh yeah, okay. Have you guys seen this one? Unicorn fudge stripes. Cupcake. Magic cupcake. Okay. Oh, you tried these ones, these cookies? Yeah, I just saw this in Walmart. Unicorn magic meets magic from the Hollow Tree. So, yeah, those are some of the things I just found in the store. Nothing major, and I still have some cheeseburgers left from this afternoon. So, late night snack, I guess. And with my Froze Rose drink, and nothing real big exciting. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, you did? What were you gonna get? They don't really have anything new there. One of these days I'm gonna make it there for breakfast, so I'm gonna try some of their breakfast burritos. But I never get there early enough to be there for their breakfast time. It cuts off at like 10 o'clock. I think they open at like 6. Oh yeah, those are okay. I had a long time ago their double stacker. I did a review on it. That was really good because it was like steak and cheese, but they don't do that anymore. They're okay, but I mean, it's nothing different than what they already have. Hey Finley, how's it going? And I had a little bit of a issue earlier with my videos. Some of the ads weren't turned on. Some of them. I had to go there and play with the settings. Oh, okay. What'd you get from A&W? Was it anything good? Root beer float, Mama Burger, Papa Burger. Yeah. Thanks, Finley, for letting everybody know that. Because I've been having a little bit of trouble lately with some people coming in here that aren't wanted, but you know, like Mickey always says, be nice or leave. That's the way I look at it. And this is this Froze Rose. It's kind of like a grape and strawberry. It's actually pretty good. Yeah. Okay. Wow. I didn't know they had fried shrimp there. I like the cheese curds and the onion rings and the. Oh, okay. Yeah, some of those ones I had an ad start up the other day and it was like 6 minute ad. I was like, dang, dude. Yeah, I actually like the cream soda floats or an orange float. It's like a creamsicle or root beer. Sometimes you could have Coke float. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the one thing I noticed. Well, fast food period now is getting really expensive. Because what I got the other day when I went there, I got a double bacon cheeseburger, onion rings, and cheese curds, and it was $17. Well, oh no, I take that back because I got the dessert biscuits from KFC. That was another four. So it was like $14 for the burger, the fries, and the cheese curd, or the burger, the onion rings, and the cheese curd. I didn't even get a drink with it. So yeah, it does run a lot. It was like $6 for a burger. So wow, must have had a long ad that one. I don't know. Hey Kenneth, how's it going? I was just doing some late night. I did just a few reviews, and yeah, I was just doing some stuff. If you guys didn't see it, I actually just put out a new video. It was the sun-kissed strawberry lemonade flavor, so thought that was kind of cool. I got a lot of new flavors. Oh, and I did find, oh, that's another thing. I've got it in the car. I didn't bring it in, but I found the mango Pepsi. They have the mango Pepsi and they had the lime Pepsi, but they didn't have the blueberry one. At least not at my Walmart. So it's kind of expensive because for an 8 pack it was like $3.69. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just like I said I did a review on these ones right before. The Zotz Fizzing Candy. I did a review on that. I remember those from when I was little. Hey, Lindy B, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in. Good question. I still got my bottle. Hang on. Still got the bottle here. So the sugar's 43 grams per 12 ounces. So here you go. See, this isn't diet, so that's what it is. It's yeah, 60 milligrams of sodium and 43 grams of sugar for a 12 ounce. No, actually, I do get the bottle. We have a recycling thing here, and they pay you by the pound for glass. They also do it for... Oh, you're in now? Oh, cool. That's great. Great, Kenneth. Happy to hear that you made the 1,000 mark. And I know this always feels good when you get to your goal, and also now with the new requirements. I don't know, they have recycling places here, like for this can. I don't know how much it is, but I don't save the cans. I put them in my recycling and they take it off. But I actually took the bottles down, and they do it by weight at these recycling centers. And I had like a bag of probably like 50 bottles, and I got like $1.40 or something like that, because they go by weight, and you just dump everything into a can, and then they weigh them, and then they give you the whatever it is. It's like, I think it's like 10 cents a pound for the glass. Not much. And I think the aluminum cans are like a lot more. And I see a lot of people, they go out and they have like trucks with the bags. They get all the cans from the trash cans and stuff, and then they go down there and cash them in. So, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of weird around here. They have the recycling centers, but okay. I don't know if you go where they actually pay you per bottle, take like all day. Because some of them are like 5 cents, or like, I don't know, some of the bigger glass bottles. So I have a pretty good size bag out in the garage. I don't know if I'm gonna wait till I get a bunch, and then I'll go cash them in. Hey, Drew. Hey, Leah. How's it going? Yeah. I'm gonna have to go back down to the Daiso store because I broke my bat ears. Bummer. I broke them. They're broken. And they kind of sit on here, but they don't stay tight. But I got the other stuff coming, so I'll see how that goes. Got the crab hat and the bunny ears, and yeah, congratulations again, Finley. That's a really big accomplishment, and I know it feels good when you hit 1,000. That's kind of like the magic number that starts you off. I remember when I hit my 1,000, I was like totally stoked, but then I kind of had to keep quiet for about a week because, YouTube always messing with you. So keep going. keep making more friends. And like Mickey always says, to get that little bit of cushion, you know, because YouTube will be sure to take people away from you. So always be on the lookout for new people, new friends. And you really want true friends too. You want the ones that are they're gonna hang around. They're gonna watch your content. That's the true friends. Hey, Rebecca. I'm doing pretty good. I was doing some reviews. I found a few things at the store today, and I'm having Bang Froze Rose. That's okay. No one's late. You're just in time. As long as I'm on, you're not late. So yeah. Yeah, exactly. I know when I was really pushing to get my monetization, I was on every night. The drink is okay. This is like, I think it's like a grape and strawberry combination. It's pretty good. I think if I drink this whole thing, Beavis will show up. Never know. He might show up, he might not. At least he'll burp. Beavis? You know Beavis from Beavis and Butthead? You know, Beavis? Beavis shows up. He wants TP for his bunghole. That's who will show up, but he's not there yet. Oh yeah, for those guys that just came in, I found some of these things I'm going to do reviews on. Have you seen this? Grenades gum. Bunghole. This is Grenades gum. And I found these ones are kind of cool. Unicorn fudge stripes. And cookies. I don't know. Another one. Weird ones. And then this one's cool. I'm going to try this later. But Bang Purple Guava Pear. I'm telling you, I find more of these Bang flavors now. Every time I go in there, there's another flavors of them. Bang. Yeah, Bang. Bang. It's a Bang soda. Bang. You know, I actually found out that YouTube is very picky on your titles of your videos, because I was going back through some of my older videos, and I found out that because of the titles that I had, they wouldn't put the monetization on them. So I had to go back and change the titles. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. See, that's what's weird. Because I had one, and I called it Shamrock McBang. And they didn't like that. So I changed it to Mukbang. And then they liked that. So I don't know. And you know, some of the things, when it's the actual name of the product, you have to put it out there. And I don't know, there's ways around it, I guess. Mislabel it or change the spelling or something along that lines. Oh, really? I don't know. I'm not sure why they change what they put. Some of them, I still can't get them to, you know, accept the title or whatever. One of them was Dr. Thunder. I don't know why that was wrong. I don't know. I got the one in the car, the red one in the car still. Didn't bring that in. But I'm telling you, this thing is itchy though. The back of this thing is like all itchy. I might have to take it off eventually because it's kind of bugging me. Or I might have to I'm gonna have to take those off. It is. Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to readjust this. Yeah, some of them are. Walmart got an energy drink and it was $1.50 for a case of 4. So that was kind of good. Sorry guys, I'm trying to situate my thing here. Sorry. There we go. Yeah, it's still kind of bugging. Okay. All right. Ta-da. Okay. So I'm back now. Yeah. Yeah, too bad I broke my bad ears. I suppose I can glue them or like put a paper clip or something on them. I don't know. Oh well, I'll go back to the Daiso store. These were only like $1.50, so go back and get something different one of these days. So I'll just have the purple hair today. Yeah. It could be like at the end of the stream at lunchtime today, it was really buffering and people were complaining, so I had to end it. You're stealing my background? You mean my blanket? No way, dude, that's mine. Oh, there's Ziggy. He's going upstairs. Hopefully, Tazzy will be quiet tonight. Although he did get into my review earlier. He bugged me. Yeah, I don't know. The other thing you can do is do a refresh and hit the live button. And that'll bring you up to date. But it was funny too, because earlier when I was in the live stream, I was kind of messing with you guys because it was like, it was lagging and stuff. And I started doing, where you said, you have dishonored me and the Shaolin Temple. Prepare to defend your honor. People like, wait a minute, is this a kung fu movie? One of these days, I swear I am going to go through. I'm going to go through a McDonald's drive-through or a Burger King drive-through, and I'm going to do some crazy thing on there. It's like foreign accent or something, or like the one when you say like the is cutting out and I can't hear you guys. I have a large order ice and a hard Coke. Yeah, I've seen that. They also have the mac and cheese in a box. Same guy. Yeah, hey Outlaws. Yeah, I almost went in. I almost went in for lunch. I almost went with the red wig into the McDonald's, but the only trouble was, hey, Jim K's. The one I tried was mac and cheese with sriracha and bacon. That was actually pretty good, but those frozen things got a lot of sodium in them, so yeah. They had a couple other flavors. I forget what they were. It's like mac and cheese with, I think it was like bacon, and then there was another one, 3 cheese mac and cheese, and chicken, buffalo chicken mac and cheese in a box. It's the same, the Epic Meal Time. Guess that's a guy that's on there that does the same. I'll be on for a little while. They're not gonna need a ref right now. Um, Ziggy's upstairs and Tazzy's off somewhere. Hopefully he'll leave me alone tonight. Last night he bugged me all night long. I didn't go in with the wig because the place that had the cheap cheeseburgers, I couldn't get to the thing because they were doing construction, and they had the whole parking lot was blocked off, and the drive-through was blocked off as well. And I had to kind of like go through the side door to get in there because everything was all blocked off. And it's all hectic. They're doing something to the outside. They got it all roped off and scaffolds all around it, and yeah, it was kind of they got a big dumpster in the middle of the parking lot. And normally where I was going to park in front of there next to the Wi-Fi was all roped off, and they had construction vehicles and stuff there. So, but that's the only place that has the cheap cheeseburgers. But I had to go in and get them, and then come out and get to my truck, get to my car, and it was just a big hassle. Yeah, and then I couldn't stay there long because there was no good Wi-Fi connection there. So I had to go to a different one. And I got my Happy Meal. I got my War Machine Happy Meal, dude. So now I got a couple. So yeah, those are always fun to collect, those little Happy Meal people. I suppose I could just go in there and order all of them. E-drink? What's an e-drink? Energy drink? I don't know. They got all kinds of them now. I'm really trying to stay away from them, but I'm trying to get through all these different Bang flavors, and once I'm done with all that, stay away from them. Oh yeah. Exactly. Yeah, the 2 for $5. I only went there because I got the cheap cheeseburger, so 49. I got a it was the all right, see you, Rebecca. Thanks for stopping by for a little while. I got like, I think it was like 6 cheeseburgers, and then that peach slushy for like $5. That's pretty good. But yeah, the Big Mac and the Quarter Pounder and the filet of fish and the chicken nuggets is kind of the same thing. I'd like to see them do the other ones, like the Quarter Pounder Deluxe and the chicken buttermilk chicken sandwich and some of those other ones, kind of put those in the mix, but I doubt they will. I remember when the Big Macs were 99 cents for a while, they were doing those, like a promo for 99-cent Big Macs. Yeah, I like the crispness. The color of this drink is clear. There's these Bang sodas, they don't have any kind of coloring in them. They're all natural, no sugar, no calories, no sugars, no carbs, no colors. So they're all clear. And supposedly it's natural caffeine. So not too bad. I've tried some of the other ones, like there's another one called Rain, which is like kind of like this one. It's a similar one. It's no colors. Yeah. They got them at Walmart. They got them at the grocery store. They got them at the gas stations. They got them all. And there's a whole lot of different flavors now. I watched some video. Some guy had one, and it was like 15 different flavors that they found. It's like, dang. Some of them were like no, it was like no caffeine, I think some of them were. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I went to Burger King and they wanted oh, okay. Yeah, I went to Burger King and I think it was like for a small drink it was like $1.89 or something for a small one, and then like for a large one it was like 2.50 for a drink at Burger King. And then that was when they were doing the dollar nuggets. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you guys a secret. And shh, I keep my cup from Burger King. And I'll go in there and I'll get my order or whatever and fill up my cup again. I don't think they move. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna miss. I don't think they're gonna miss a little bit of soda. You know, half the time the people waste it when they pour the thing because the stuff's out half the time, and you dump it down the drain because the syrup is out and it doesn't come out right or whatever. So they're not gonna miss it. And I did buy it one time, so I can get a refill. You know, by golly, I'm gonna get my money's worth out of it. And they don't even care. The people don't even watch. Go in there and they just have the self-serve drinks, and then well, they'll give you a cup to get water and the little like plastic drink cups. Remember when you were in high school, you get the little red plastic, you'd get the red plastic cups and you'd have the beer bongs, solo cups. Yeah, the other thing is Wendy's has got those freestyle machines. Like some of them, some places do have that freestyle machine where you could mix all the different flavors. Jack in the Box has it. Some Wendy's have it, and Togo's has it. I've got them in my Safeway stores. Um, oh, that's messed up. Well, you know what? I just go in when they aren't looking, because now they got my McDonald's have the self-serve kiosk. They got the self-serve kiosk where you could just go in there and touch the screen and put in your order. And half the time when you go in there and if you order a drink and you pay at the kiosk, they don't give you your drink and you have to like ask for it half the time. Yeah, they do. Charge you dine-in tax, and uh, I never go through the drive-through because if you guys ever watched, I think it was Lethal Weapon 2, I think it was, they screw you at the drive-through every time. They always get my order wrong, or they forget something, or they don't give you the sauce, or they don't give you the napkins, or they don't give you a fork, or whatever. I don't know. They're always messing with you at the drive-through. Oh no. Now you're back, huh? Somebody's back. You gonna come up here? You gonna come up here, baby? Tazzy's back. I gave you treats already. Come on, Taz. Oh yeah, they have those at 7-Eleven, and then they have those a couple other places I've seen them. And I know like you can get them at, if you guys have a Sonic, they have where you can mix all the different flavors at Sonic. You know, flavored teas, flavored sodas. Jack in the Box does it. Hey, come on, dude. You gonna come up here or not? Come on. Come on. Come on, up here. Up, up, up. Desi, come on. He's going to be a pain today. There he goes. Okay. Up on a table. Gonna be up on a table? See, here's his tail. He's bombing my stream again. You want to be in the stream, don't you? Yeah, we don't even have a Dairy Queen around here anymore. And my closest Sonic is about an hour away. So don't get out there too much. Same with the Arby's and a couple other places. So don't get out there as much as I want to. One of these days, like I said, I'm going to have to do a field trip. Want to get a little bit of, a little bit of stuff saved up, and I'll take a field trip out there and have a heyday. I'm going to do like I did before. I'll do like 3 reviews in one day. Hit the different place. I'll hit like a Sonic and a Arby's and something else. I don't know. There's a couple other places that I want to go to over there. They got like a Blaze Pizza and a Five Guys and a couple other places over there. They don't have them out here. There's another one I want to go to. Yeah, and the other one that's ridiculous is the Baskin Robbins. If you go to Baskin Robbins and you get a small milkshake in there, it's like $7 for a small milkshake, and a large milkshake's like $9 for their hand-scooped milkshakes in there. It's crazy. That's the crazy stuff. And one day I'm gonna actually have to go. Stop it. See, Tezzy. Actually, the spicy chicken sandwich is Burger King's got a pretty good one, and Wendy's is pretty good. The Jack's spicy chicken's not bad as well. So, I don't know. It's kind of like a toss-up. I think I kind of like the Wendy's spicy chicken a little bit better. If I had to have the sandwich. I actually heard a thing on there that's going around. I think it's on Twitter, that if they can get it's like a million retweets, Wendy's is going to bring back their spicy chicken nuggets. I saw something about that. But they're like, there's a campaign to get the spicy chicken nuggets back. I guess everybody wants those spicy chicken nuggets back. So we'll see if it comes back. I don't know. Okay, now are you happy? He's bucking me. Tazzy. Yeah, Wendy's, they actually do pretty good chicken at Wendy's. The burgers are okay. I just wish that the Wendy's burgers were charbroiled. That'd make them even better, but can't have everything. Stop it. I'm trying to drink something here, guy. I don't think I remember that. Carl's Jr.'s had a pastrami burger that I had. But it's gone away. It'll probably come back. Hi, Parvins, Small Kitchen. Oh, and if you guys, I'll give you a clue, guys. If you like pastrami, you thought pastrami was good, wait until Friday. I've got a pastrami for you guys. You're gonna like it. That was off the hook. I'll tell you guys right now. Coming Friday, I've got a pastrami sandwich that's like, it was like really good. but I don't think a lot of you people have it. It's at a place here called Togo's, and it's called a pretzel rami. It's a pastrami sandwich on a pretzel bun with melted cheese and pickles and mustard, and it's like really good. So yeah, stay tuned for that on Friday. And then I got another one coming. I've got 2 of them on Friday actually. So you guys are in for a double treat coming Friday. I'm gonna have a one at one at midnight and one at noon. So you'll see two Togo's reviews of different sandwiches. So stay tuned for those. And I'll just tell you, they were good, but they're expensive, but they're good. So if you're a pastrami lover, yeah, they were the bomb. I tell you, I might have to go back again, but they're kind of expensive. It was like $9. Yeah, they do. I had one a couple months ago, but it's kind of small for what you pay, and it's just on like regular like rye bread. It's only like about that big of a sandwich, and it's kind of expensive. But yeah, they have pastrami fries, they have a pastrami dog, they have a pastrami burger or pastrami sandwich. I think they have a pastrami burger. I don't know, but it's not as good. What I want to find is a real deli, like an Italian deli with, corned beef and pastrami and turkey and all that stuff. They have one around here somewhere I used to go to, and they did like the French dip in the au jus. It was kind of good, but it was kind of like I went to this place. It was called Joe's restaurant, and it was like sandwiches, and it made you feel like remember Seinfeld, the soup Nazi, where you're in the line and you have to like stand there and you have to order it real quick. What do you want? What do you want? Want a pastrami? You want dip? You want dip? Here, dip. Here. What side do you want? Potato salad. Here, potato salad. You want chips? Yeah, okay, chips. You want drink? Okay, drink. Yeah, I would like to go there. Oh, hey Tony, I'm sorry to hear that. Hope it gets better. I heard it. I've heard it's like kind of like rainy and stormy. So I hope you're safe. Yeah, I wanted to go to Cat's Deli's. Was it Cat's Deli, the one that was from Harry Met Sally, where they did that scene where she was like, yes, 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 all that. I think they had that table. One of them closed. That used to be, I think it was the Carnegie Deli. I heard that they closed that one down. But yeah, I'd love to get a nice big corned beef sandwich, piled high, and or a Reuben or a turkey. They used to have a Hofbrau around here. That was kind of good. But yeah, they close all these places up, I'm telling you. Nothing good around me anymore. I don't know why. Take all the good places away. What are you doing, Taz? Now he's trying to open the door. Thanks, Bubbles Artwork. Here, you guys can get a show. If you look at Tazzy, Steve's trying to open the door there. Take that away. So he's trying to get the door open. Yeah, Tazzy, what are you doing? Yeah, that's Tazzy. He's one that's a ham half the time. Always coming up on my stream and bugging me. But there you go. Those of you guys that want to see Tazzy, there he is. And Ziggy is up here, knocked out. See? There's his feet hanging off. That's an actual cat hanging off the top over there. Oh, here he comes again. Taz, why don't you go somewhere? Lay down. Tazzy's back. What's the problem now? He's at my feet again. I'm telling you, he's not letting up tonight. Oh yeah, here. I forgot about this, guys. Let's go. Since Bubbles is here, how about that? You guys like that? We got Bubbles. I don't know. Is that a little too distracting? Pop, pop, pop. Pop, pop, pop. Kind of freaky. I don't know. I could turn these off if you guys want. Or you could do the disco. That was fun earlier. Yeah, here we go. Want this one? Are you ready for this? Dun, 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 dun. I need the background music, the techno. What is love? Da, 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 da. What is love? Can't hurt me no more. Dum, bum, 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 bum. I swear I can't see that movie without doing that anymore, especially when that song comes on. Dun, 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 dun. So kind of like the Wayne's World Bohemian Rhapsody, where they're bobbing their heads in the car. Okay, that's freaky. There we go. That's a freaky one. It's a little different. What else we got? Nah, I don't like that one. How's that? That's way. There we go. Way bright, huh? How's that? Keep it on that for a while. It almost looks like cartoon colors. You can see the background's really bright. The hair is bright. Yeah, Night at the Roxbury, that was one of my favorite ones. Yeah, I loved it. Stephen Doug Butabi. It was funny too because it was like back from like the 90s. And it was like late 90s, early 2000. I think it was like 2001. But they had the old cell phones and the pagers and yeah, all that old stuff was funny. What did I have for dinner? I made sloppy joes. Made sloppy joes and some pasta salad. That's what I had for dinner. Nothing fancy. I didn't feel like cooking much. Sloppy joes are really easy to make. Just brown the meat and throw the can in, and then that's it. So nothing major. I'm probably gonna do some other stuff later. Yeah, that's what I got, the manwich sauce, in the can, because that's when I was in Walmart and I found all these things, and then on the end of the aisle was a manwich can. It was like $1. And if you guys like pickles, I got this one. These are actually good pickles from Walmart brand. They're just the plain hamburger dill pickles. These are good. And they're fairly cheap. But if you don't like pickles, then don't get them. Some people don't like pickles at all. I don't know. It's kind of a controversy. Either you like it or you don't. Kind of like the Peeps. Either you hate them or you like them. Yeah, it's always... They got the controversy between the dark chocolate and the dark chocolate and the milk chocolate. Peeps versus no Peeps. I was in somebody's stream earlier. I think it was Just 8/8, and they were talking about whether or not you should have pineapple on your pizza or not. It's like, does pineapple belong on pizza, or should you not have it on pizza? So, I'm sure there's lots of opinions on that. Some people think it's, illegal to have pineapple on a pizza. Some people love it. Yeah, I've had those. Ooh, that sounds good. They had this one. I don't think they still have it. It's a slow cooker pulled pork mix, and it's by I think it's Lowry's that has it. And you put the pork roast in there, and then you put like this mix. It's a little bit spicy, and then I think you put like barbecue sauce and ketchup, and then you let it go, and then you just shred it up afterwards. It's really good. I've done that a couple times, but yeah, some people like the Hawaiian pizza. I'm really not real big on pineapple on pizza. If I do get it, I'll have them put on afterwards. I remember I worked in a pizza parlor. Huh, okay. Yeah, I think I saw those. Come on now, stop it, Tazzy. I used to work in a pizza parlor, so I know all the weird combos and things that I used to have to make the pizzas, and they were awful. There was a couple times I had to make pizzas, and I almost got sick making them because it was like nasty. It was like the place I worked had smoked oysters, crab, and shrimp that you could put on them, and then they had like they'd asked for like no, what he wants is he wants food. That's what he's bugging me for, and I already gave him treats already. I'm gonna come up here or not? Might have to feed him again. Hang on, guys. I'm gonna feed this guy because he's bugging the heck out of me again. Come on, Tazzy. Let's go. Come on. Come on, Taz. Come on, Tazzy. There you go. Okay, I got him. Go. Tazzy. Go get it. Sorry about that, guys. Now he's getting spooked. Go get your food. Come on, go. Go over there. There's food over there. This cat's driving me bonkers. Go get your food, Tessie. I dropped the fork and he kind of got spooked. Anytime there's a loud noise, he kind of like freaks out. Now I'll go there eventually. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, Taz. There you go. You gonna go get it? Go eat it. Yeah, if I have to, I'll give him some lunch meat because he'll probably eat that. I got like roast beef and some turkey that he might want. I don't know. Cat bugs me. Don't make me bring Beavis out. You won't like Beavis. You won't like Beavis when he's angry. Because then Beavis, and you're like, yeah. I don't know. What do you want? What? Why are you doing this, cat? Do you want more? I might have to hang on again, guys. He's gonna keep bugging me until I get him what what he wants. I'll be right back. Come on, Tazzy. You stop it. Here. Here you go. Come on. Tazzy. There you go. What more do you want, Taz? Sorry, guys. Being a pain in the booty. So I gave him some lunch meat. Now he's going laying down. He'll come back and get it later. Sorry, what did I miss? I like I kind of like the independent ones because lately the ones that are in my town, the chain places are not good anymore. We used to have Round Table used to be really good pizza place, and they've gone way downhill. Plus, they're really expensive, and the pizza comes out like crap. It's all burnt and messed up. And then we have a Mountain Mike's. They're kind of along the same lines, and they charge you. Round Table now is like for a large combination was like $30. That's too expensive. Yeah, the Sbarro. Yeah, I didn't really like that one that much. Oh, really? Yeah, Round Table does get really pricey because it was like $30 for a large combo, and even like the pepperoni one's like $25. That's like awful expensive for a pizza place. They used to have way back in the old days, they had a Round Table Express, and you can get it by the slice. Some of these have, I think Round Table and I think Mountain Mike's has like a lunchtime deal where you can get like a buffet for like, I think it's probably like $11 now. All you can eat pizza and salad. Yeah, exactly. It really is. It's really expensive. And I remember this, okay, this is gonna date me as like a nerd here. We used to have one, they tore it down. So we used to have a Marco's Pizza down the street. But when I was in my teenager years, me and a group of friends, we had a weekend Dungeons and Dragons game, and we'd go to like different people's house over the weekend, and we'd have like a game over. One week it would be at one person's house, one week it would be at another person's house, and occasionally, like in the summertime, we have like a sleepover game. And yeah, and then we would the one time we were at this guy's house, and he had like three brothers, and the parents, they decided to buy Round Table pizza for everybody. And hey, Andrew Dexter, and they ordered 4 extra large And this, okay, this was back in the 80s. Okay, 4 extra large combination pizzas from Round Table, and it was like $120 for 4 extra large pizzas, but they were huge and they were like totally stuffed. And so if it was $120 back then, it's probably like $200 now, because each extra large pizza was probably like 30 bucks, 35 bucks for a combo. I don't know. But yeah, we all got to get the family had half of it, and then we got like 2 of them. There was like 5 of us. Yeah, I remember that. And that's what we would have when we went to the games. Yeah, the garlic on the Domino's is pretty good. I was almost gonna get, I was gonna do a review on the Philly cheesesteak one from Domino's, but they wanted $22 for it. Yeah, we used to have the Marcos, and that was actually pretty good, but then they, for a reason, they closed the place down. Well, it's actually pretty good pizza. Yeah, we used to play Dungeons and Dragons when I was in high school and throughout the summertime, and we'd always bring like the snacks. We'd bring like, chips and Dr. Pepper, and that's where I had all those weird things like the Clearly Canadian and the Mountain Dew, and we'd be up all night, hopped up on soda and Cheetos and chips and things like that. Or sometimes we'd even pack like our own little bag lunch, have it for the day. Brown bag lunch where you'd have like a peanut butter sandwich and a banana and chips, Cheez-Its, something like that. And then you'd get all the different sodas, because we'd be up all night playing Dungeons and Dragons, and sometimes they'd go way late. Get Dr. Pepper or something to keep you Jolt. I don't think so. No, I don't think we have that bigger ones. We have a place over here called Gay 90s Pizza, and they're pretty good. They got the big rolled crust on the pieces. I don't know how big they are, but I don't know that we have any extra large 72-inch pizzas. I don't know. Only thing that I have is that burrito place that I went to, the Burritozilla place. That was like epic. But I don't think they have any big pizza places around here. They might, like Southern California, some of those places might have it. Some places have pizza challenges or giant burger challenges and all that stuff. I can't eat lots of food. I can eat stuff that's kind of hot, but I can't eat it fast, and I can't eat like a tremendous amount of things. I could never do those challenges that everybody does. Like that one Asian girl, that Raina. She's like all of 100 pounds, and she's always doing all those food challenges where she eats like all the massive amounts of food. I don't know how she does it. I could never eat that. Like she did a 50 by 50 In-N-Out burger all by herself. That's insane. I don't know how anybody could physically eat that much. But some people can. Go to bed. Go to bed, Tazzy. Go to bed. He's on the chair now, finally going to sleep. He's on his throne. Oh, here you go. You want to see what Tazzy's up to? Here's Tazzy now. See, there's Taz. He is asleep on his throne. Tazzy throne. Yeah, they do have those big pizza places, but there's Tazzy on his throne, finally settling down. Stop bugging me, cat. So yeah, he's there. And Ziggy's there. So hopefully that's the end of the problems tonight. We shall see though. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. One of these days I'll venture out and find some places to go and other places. I'm trying to figure out some places that are close by that I want to try. Like I said, I have to plan a road trip, and I have to, kind of coordinate it. Because the other thing is that if I go somewhere, the gas is like crazy now. Gas here is almost $4 a gallon. I don't know how much it is where you guys are, but $4 a gallon is an awful lot for gas. Hey, Hard James, how's it going? Yep. Yeah. Broke my bat ears. Gotta go get new ones. Broke the bat ears. They still work, but they don't stay tight. I have to get another set, although I do have my Sons on, if you want me to put those on. No, I had those bat ears before. I have the little Sunny thing. I got my wig on, but I could put these on. But I don't know. I'll just keep the wig on. They're not real strong on those headbands. I was trying to put them on and it just snapped when I pulled them a little bit too hard. They're cheap anyways. They're only like $1. So, oh well, no big loss. Well, I could take it off, I guess. Here. Just like glued down to it. It's like a hot glue there. Okay, it's all gone. Get this little last. There you go. All gone. Except for this little piece. I could cut that off later, but no more lace. It's just the little Sons now. It's just a little piece of lace on it. So there you go. Just a little Sunny. But you guys can't really see them when I put it up here. I'd have to see. Can't really see it. Then you can't see my face, so yeah. Well, I don't know if I put it like this. Can you guys see it? Because I can't really tell. I guess I can put the camera back a little bit. Then it's like, okay, well, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a little bit different on the screen, but when I see it on my camera, it's a little bit different. But anyway, that's this thing. And I'm supposed to be. I'm gonna take these off. I'm supposed to be getting the other things today, or like in the next day or two, the bunny ears and the crab hat and a hamburger hat. So when I get those, I'll put those on. Yeah, I don't know. This wig is kind of bugging me because it's like back. It's also hot and I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna take this off for a little while. Whew. That's the problem with this thing is it's hot. It's like a whole lot of hot on it. Anyway, I think I'll take that off for a little while. Nah, I don't know. I think they might be off sleeping or doing something. Never know. What time is it? It's like what, 2:30 here. So I think, some people have stuff and some people are actually in the background. They're just watching and they're not commenting. That happens a lot. That's okay. Yeah, I had a little trouble earlier. I guess I didn't have my settings right, and some of my videos that I put out, I hadn't turned the ads on to them. I had to go in and play with it a little bit. Yeah, well, Ruth Marie was here, but I think she was doing something, and some of the other people were doing stuff in the background. Outlaws, I think he's doing his thing. I don't know. Yeah, I saw your Outlaws. I saw that you did the dessert biscuits from KFC. I still got my review that I got to put up there, but that'll be up soon. Maybe I'll do it like Tuesday. I don't know. Yeah. I got a couple. Oh, Harden, I was trying this one. I don't know. This is Froze Rose Bang drink. Kind of weird. And then they had another one. I do this later. Purple guava pear. Found those at Walmart. And I found these. It's actually pretty good. I'm trying that one, the first one. And you guys seen this? Unicorn fudge stripes cookies. They come up with the weirdest things. This was at Walmart. And then this one was weird. Grenade gum. They're like hand grenades in a gum. I guess they blow up in your mouth or something. I don't know. I don't know. And I saw some yeah, it's gonna be a little while, but they had another one. It was like a mint gum, but then I saw them. I didn't get it. I took a picture of it. It was the Spider-Man Cheez-Its. It was the Spider-Man Far From Home Cheez-Its, and all it was a Cheez-Its with little spiders and stuff on them. It was like $4 for a box of them. Same Cheez-Its, they just had little pictures on them. I don't want to buy a box of Cheez-Its for $4. You know. Okay, no problem. Yeah, like I said, I'm sure a lot of people were off doing other things, and it was a family-sized Cheez-Its, but it was $4 for it in Walmart, and that's that's still a lot, but I don't know. I don't like Cheez-Its that much. Just have a picture on them. I hate it when they do that. Like they did with the Oreos, the Game of Thrones Oreos. I mean, it was a cool package, but they were Oreos. Nah, you're cool. Like I said, there are some people that are off, and some people actually let it play while they're, while they're asleep or while they're, doing something. They just let it play in the background, and that's cool. And it could be YouTube watching. They might have moderators out there watching what I'm doing, seeing if I'm saying anything wrong. I don't think so, but I was going back through some of my videos today, and there was a couple of them that they wouldn't they wouldn't monetize them, and I don't know if it was because of the title or if it was because what I was talking about in the video. Yeah, and the one there was one that they flagged as inappropriate, and I changed the title, and then they changed it over. So I don't know. I was reading the thing about how it could be marked as inappropriate for the advertisers if you have political stuff in it or if you talk about bad stuff. Yeah, I've seen the giant cheeses. I think I had. I don't think I have anymore, but I did have one. It was the big giant Cheez-Its. I've got some up there. I've got like a bacon and cheddar ones, and then I got the pizza Cheez-Its up there. I still had hanging around for a while. Titles. I know. I know. Yeah, because I had one that said it was a Shamrock McBang. I called it a MacBang, and I guess they didn't like that, and they changed it to a Mukbang, and then they were okay with that title. So, hey, Rinky Knitting and Crafts, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, so I changed it to Mukbang, and then they accepted it. Yeah, they're just the large size cheeses. They're like, this big instead of the regular size. They got all kinds now. They got the different flavors, they got the grooves, they got these one I was gonna try called the Cheez-It Snaps. They're like real thin and they kind of like bubbly. But they were like $3 for a bag. I don't know. Some of these things I catch them when they're on sale because I don't want to pay the full price, like $4 or $5 for a bag of something to try them. I was going down the aisle at the grocery store and they had like all those natural organic non-GMO snacks like the chips with the chia seeds and all that. Yeah, exactly. That's where I'll go to get those. But if I go down the natural food aisle with all the chia seeds and the bean ones and the non-GMO, I want $5 a bag for those. That's just crazy. And I mean, I'm all for the healthy stuff, but I don't want to pay $5 to try it. Yeah, I tried one. It was the pop chips, and they were like all natural, like corn snacks, and they were. I didn't care for the texture, and I didn't care for the flavor of them. They were like popcorn chips. They were like kind of weird. They tasted like styrofoam. It is. It is. And like I said, you go down that aisle and you're talking $4. I posted a picture of those cheese puffs that they had. Yeah, Skinny Pops and these ones were like unique blends. It was like jalapeno and uh, blue cheese puffs. It was like $4 for a small bag. And I'm just like, I can't pay that kind of money to try it and have it, be crappy. Although some, believe it or not, when I just did that one, the uh, was the breaded jalapeno slices that was from Walmart. And on that package, it said if you don't like what you get, you can send in and get your money back. Yeah, they have those, and they've got the Skinny Pops, and they're also like have sea salt or whatever on them. I think there's one called Boom Chicka Boom, some kind of popcorn with like different toppings to it. I just never cared for all that stuff. Hey, Michigan, how is it going? How's it going tonight? Yeah, I'm just hanging out here a little bit. Oh yeah, and I I was trying this one. I don't know if you've seen this flavor, Froze Rose Bang, and I found this one flavor too. I'm gonna do this later. Purple guava pear. I found these other ones too. You guys, unicorn fudge stripe cookies. These are at Walmart. Weird. I'm doing pretty good. And then this is Grenades gum. I find all kinds of weird stuff in the stores now. Yeah. So, yeah, I was on the lookout. I just found them in my regular Walmart. I might go to the Walmart market later, like today or later this week, and see what they have. Yeah, the popcorn, some of the popcorn's okay. I actually like that one, the Okie Dokie, the hot popcorn that I got from Walmart. That was actually good. Yeah, exactly. I go in there, I find all kinds of good stuff in the Dollar Tree, like chips and candy and snacks. And I went to Big Lots and I found a whole lot of classic candy that I'm doing a bunch of reviews on. Still got a whole bag full of stuff in there. Yeah, they do. Some of them are like, close to their expiration date, or they weren't very popular and they send them down there and figure get a buck out of them is better than nothing. Yeah, usually candy and the chips and the snacks and the drinks. Yeah, well, you should make sure that you get something to eat, even if it's like, toast or an apple or something. You need to get something to eat. Yeah. Also, you guys can also get these. Remember these guys? Zotz fizzing candy. Got these on Amazon. They don't have these in the stores anymore, for whatever reason. Yeah, Dollar Tree, Big Lots. They got a place called Savers here. Yeah, these used to be back when I was little. It does. Dollar Tree and Big Lots. Sometimes they send them to the what's that one, Ross or TJ Maxx. They have them like sometimes they have like you know candy or like hot sauce packs or things like that you can find in there, like a discount. Sometimes they have like cooking pots or cooking pans. Yeah, pick and save. Well, it didn't even used to be called Big Lots. It used to be called McFrugals back in the day. They changed it to Big Lots for whatever reason. I remember when it was called McFrugals. It's along the same lines, but yeah, well, it's called McFrugals. Because I remember many years ago, I was I was driving and I was listening to the radio, and my local radio station was having like a contest. It was like the grand opening of this place called McFrugals, and they had a thing on there, and they said, come on down to McFrugals. We're broadcasting from here, and I have a trivia question. So the first person that comes in and tells me the answer to this trivia question will win a prize. and I was driving by the place, and all of a sudden I heard the trivia question, and it was a Star Trek trivia question. And I'm a big Trekkie, so I was right there at that exit. I pulled up into there, and I found the guy, and I said, I know the answer to the trivia question, and he said, okay. And then he went on the air, and he asked me what the answer to the trivia question was, and I got it right, and I won a it was just like a hand printed letter, but it was like a dinner. It was a brunch for two at it was like a hotel restaurant. It's like Hilton Hotel Restaurant, brunch for two. So I got it, and plus I was on the radio for like 10 seconds. That was back in, like, I think the 90s. Yeah, but it was called McFrugal's, and then they switched over to Big Lots after that. I don't know why, but yeah, then they had TJ Maxx and Ross and some of these other places that sell things. Yeah, and I think yeah, it was a Hilton, yeah, Sunday. I went on a Sunday brunch. Um, 3:30. What is it? I might be on around then. So check back if I'm still on. Yeah. Yeah, check back and see if I'm still on. I'll probably be on for a little while. I'm doing pretty good. I'm not real tired. I don't know. Maybe this energy drink is kicking in. I don't know. Yeah, now they have. Yeah, the Philly cheesesteak pizza is good from Domino's, and also Papa John's has one. We don't have a Papa John's here. It's in the next town. Tazzy, no. No, Tazzy, no, 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 no. Come on, go get some food. Go get some food. There's all the food there. He's bugging me tonight. Yeah, and I don't think we ever had a Papa John's here. We have a Papa Murphy's, which is actually pretty good. It's a take and bake, where you go there and they fix it and then you cook it yourself. I don't know. I think they might have a Philly cheesesteak. I don't know. We got another place. I got to do a review on this one. They got a place out here called Pizza Guys. I don't know if you guys have one near you. They're actually pretty decent. Yeah, we used to have other take and bake places. We had a Mama's U Bake and a Ubi's Pizza was what it was called. U Bake Pizza, Ubi's. I think that was what it was called. These were years ago. That was funny because this was years ago, back in like the early 80s, when the video stores were first coming out, and you'd go down and you'd rent your VHS tapes at your video stores, and then you'd go and you'd get your take and bake pizza, and then you'd bring movies home and you'd watch movies and you'd bake your own pizza. Sometimes they'd have, like, on your back of your receipt from Blockbuster, you could get money off at the pizza place. Oh yeah, maybe back in the day when you have to go down and rent your videotape and you had to rewind it. Yeah, and you get a take and bake. Oh, numero uno. Yeah, I don't know, maybe. I don't think we had one of those around here, but yeah, back in the old days, or you'd get, back in the old days too, you get like KFC We had KFC when it was cheap. It wasn't like it is now. You can get a box of like 2 pieces of chicken for like $4, I think. $4 deal. Yeah, some places around here just don't have good pizza anymore. What do you want? What do you want, Taz? Go get your food. Do you want to go or not? You want to hop up here? You gonna go up here? Stop. Tezzy. Come on, here. Where are you? You know, they had a place, I went to like the lunch buffet. Oh yeah. They used to have the lunch buffet, and they did all the different ones, and they did a dessert pizza. And it was like apple cinnamon pizza, and I think they had like fruit pizza, like strawberries and cream cheese or something, I think. Or a cookie dough pizza with like chocolate. They did that sometimes. Yeah, they closed my Pizza Hut down. So we don't have Pizza Hut here anymore. They closed a bunch of places down around here. They closed one of the... We used to have 2 KFCs. They closed one down. They used to have another Burger King. They closed that down. Yeah, a couple other places here. Yeah, used to have like the cookie with the chocolate on it, or Rocky Road. Sometimes they'd have like a Rocky Road pizza with marshmallows and chocolate on them, like on top of cookies, cookie dough. They never had the good pizzas, those for the buffet. It was always just like, you know, pepperoni, cheese. You know, maybe like they'd have a 2-item, like pepperoni and mushroom, or ham and pineapple. That's still the controversy. See, we don't have that. We only had a Pizza Hut takeout, so yeah. And we used to have Chinese buffets around here, but they got rid of those. I don't know. They don't have any buffets hardly here anymore. Occasionally they have one place downtown. It's like an Indian buffet. That's actually pretty good if you like, you know, Indian curry food. And yeah, they do. They make the veggie pizza. They make a cheese. They make a pepperoni. Yeah, they had a Shakey's. We used to have a Shakey's pizza, but I think they ended up closing them down. So they just don't have that stuff here anymore. They used to have all the old places around. Well, yeah, some people like it, some people don't. Some people think the the pineapple on a pizza is a sin. Oh yeah, Sizzler. You'd have the salad bar, or you'd have the all you can eat. Yeah, all you can eat shrimp and salad bar. Yeah, they don't. There was one place I went to. They oh, Tessie's opening the door. Oh, there he goes. Got it open. What are you gonna do now? Got it open now. What's he gonna do? Silly cat. Yeah, Sizzler. They closed all the Sizzler down, and then they also used to have Marie Callender. Used to have a salad bar, and they had a place here called oh God, what was it called? Claim Jumper. I don't know if you guys have ever been to a Claim Jumper, or you heard about Claim Jumper. They used to have a salad bar there as well. And then they did away with those, I guess, because they didn't want to keep them up, or it wasn't paying them off. They didn't get what they put into it, and it was too hard to maintain. Yeah. I know, and they changed it because years ago that I had a sandwich there. It was called the Mother Load sandwich. And it was like, hey, Hawkeye. It was like this giant roll with like a pound of turkey and a pound of corned beef. And yeah, they got rid of that. It was like this giant sandwich. It was like the big roll of sourdough bread, and they kind of got rid of that. Yep, I'm banging. This one's the one I'm banging today. Froze Rose. That's what I'm having today. I don't know. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, Froze Rose. And I got this purple guava pear. That's the other one I found. Seems like every time I go to the store now, they got more of these flavors. I've done like probably about 6 or 7 of them now. Still, I haven't put the reviews out, but I actually did them. They had one that was a rainbow unicorn. They had one that was called cotton candy, and kinds of different berry banger. What's the name of one of them? Yeah, I remember when you go to the Flame Jumpers, you get a whole lot, like big sandwiches and salad bar, and then you'd get like, whatever you got. No, I don't think so. They had weird flavors, but yeah. Oh, I found this. You guys, some of you guys that weren't here went to Walmart. I found these unicorn fudge stripe cookies. Magic cupcake. Silly. And then these ones are another silly one. Grenades gum. Melon berry slam. I don't get it. Got weird things. Oh, that sounds interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I just happened to see it, and I thought I'd try it. They had a couple other things, but if I got everything that I wanted to try, it cost a lot. Like they had the Spider-Man Cheez-Its for $4, and all it had was pictures of Spider-Man on them. So I didn't want to pay that for Cheez-Its. Yeah, they had weird stuff. I was looking for some of the candies that I wanted to get, but I didn't see anything. I don't have the Wrath of Khan, but I have the Star Trek cups from the movie that were from Burger King. I think they put them out, the glass cups from Star Trek, the movie from 2009. I got 4 of them. They're still in the box. Got those a while back. They were sitting in the back of my car for a long time, just in the same bag. Yeah, I wish I would have kept some of those things like from the 80s and the movies. I remember I had it for years. It was a Star Trek, the motion picture, and it was a Happy Meal. and it came with a box from there, and it came with a poster, and the poster was like in 3D, and you got 3D glasses. I had that for a long time. And then they had yeah, I had some of those old ones. Or like with the Slurpee cups, when they had those, like I had some WWE ones. I think I got rid of those eventually. Actually, what I'm waiting for is July 11th, 7-Eleven day, where you can go and get a free Slurpee. Just bring in your own cup. I think it's that. I don't know. You get a free Slurpee, but then there's some days where you can go in and bring your own container and get as much Slurpee as you want. The only rule is it has to fit under the nozzle. Yeah. Some people go in there and like they bring, like a pot or a, a jug or a pitcher full, and you get all that Slurpee thing. You just get under there. But and you can't have like a swimming pool because it couldn't like fit under there. Or like, was it from Encino Man? No, easing the juice. No, we easing the juice. Put your face under the nozzle and start drinking out of there. Pauly Shore, the wee easel. I don't know. Yeah, I can't get those things. They're brain freeze. I like some of the flavors that they have there are pretty good. Yeah. Encino Man or Night at the Roxbury. I gotta watch that again. Night at the Roxbury. That's one of my Encino Man or Son-in-Law. Those were the two. We were talking about that earlier today. Yeah. Encino Man or Son-in-Law were the two best ones. All the other ones were not very good. We ease the juice. We ease in the juice, buddy. And that. Betty Nug. Betty Nugs. Yeah. That one was good. And they had some of the other ones just that weren't as good, like In the Army Now and Jury Duty, and Biodome kind of sucked. Yeah. They just weren't as funny. Still go back and watch those old ones. Yeah, Son-in-Law, that one was good. And are you gonna come up here or not? Why are you bugging me all the time, kitty? It wasn't that bad, but it wasn't that good. It's kind of like, eh. It got a little ridiculous at the end. You gonna come up here or not? Bugging me. Tazzy. Come on, Taz. Here's the Tazzy. Here's his tail. You gonna come up here or not? Yeah, well, I don't know. Encino Man was the best one of the best ones. That was a classic. Kind of reminds me of Encino Man with Bill and Ted. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. It's kind of along the same time. Yeah. Queso está mojado. Your cheese is old and moldy. Hey, Essie, what you saying about my girl? Another one that's underrated was, did you ever see the movie called Summer School that had Mark Harmon in it? That was funny. That back when he was like real young, and it had Kirstie Alley in it. Chainsaw and Dave at the movies. Yeah, Kirstie Alley was in it. Mark Harmon, a couple other guys. And then they had that Italian girl. Yeah, Courtney Thorne Smith was in it. And then that Italian Fabiano something or other. We got to see Anna Marie in a bikini. Next one's at the beach. Yeah, that one was funny. Cool World, yeah, with it was like the cartoonish thing with Brad Pitt. That was kind of strange. Oh yeah, the Ferris Bueller. Was it the sister, or was it Sloane Peterson? Oh, Kim Basinger, yeah. Yeah, she had a couple good ones. She had like My Stepmother is an Alien. That was strange. Uh Blind Date with oh yeah, the Italian girl. Okay, yeah. She was in a couple other ones too. Um yeah, predated. Yeah, they had some different ones on there that I used to watch. Cool World, and there's a couple other ones. There was a bunch of 80s ones that I used to like to watch that were like kind of low end. Blind Date with Kim Basinger, that was it. Bruce Willis. That was a funny one. His car got all messed up. John Larroquette was in that. That one was funny. Are you okay, Agnes? Kept hitting her with the golf ball. Yeah, he put the alcohol in the injected him into the chocolate, got her all drunk. She went a little nutso. And then all that stuff happened to him on his date. Car got all messed up. Yeah, that was old. That was an old one. That was funny. Yeah. Did you guys? The other one that was really funny, and I've actually watched it a couple times. It's been on TV. Is Peanut Butter Sandwich. License to Drive. Do you remember that one? With Corey Haim and Corey Feldman. The two Coreys. They were in that one. That was crack up. Yeah. Well, you know, if you like peanut butter sandwiches, then. But I love that one, that License to Drive. That was so funny. All the stuff that happened to them. And you know, oh, there's another one. There's another one that's good. If you could find it, it's called Moving Violations. No, I don't think so. But there was one called Moving Violations. That was funny. That was like a funny movie. It was it had a couple people in it. The best part about that one was it was really funny. That one girl, Wendy Jo Sperber, she was like from Bosom Buddies, and she was like that dark-haired girl from Back to the Future. She played the sister. Well, she was in this one called Moving Violations, where they all had to go to traffic school because they got their license was revoked or whatever. And they were in class, and some guy, the doctor that ran the auto body shop, she thought it was he was like a gynecologist because he was like the doctor. he told her, well, bring it in here and I'll give you a checkup. And he says, get it up on, go ahead and pull it up onto the rack. And then so she got undressed and she got up onto the car rack and they jacked her up in the on the car rack. And he's all, let me take a look at it. Let me see how your rear end looks. Oh yeah. Okay. But yeah, that was a funny one. Oh, it was called not was it Chasers or was it I think it was either Chasers or something like that. Yeah, I think was it Chasers or it was run runaway or something like that. Okay, yeah, Chasers. I think that's what it was. And then she ended up being with him because he was like a criminal, and he almost got shot. I think he gave up at the end. They had another one that was with yeah. Then they had another one that was along that line, and it had Cindy Crawford in it. Fair Game, kind of along the same lines. And she was like a runaway. If you want a real funny one, watch Witless Protection with Larry the Cable Guy. That was funny. Yeah, she wasn't like the best actress. The one that I used to like, and she did a few movies. Was I liked Kathy Ireland. She did a couple comedy movies, and she did the Sports Illustrated swimsuit thing and all that. She had a weird voice, like a little baby voice. Oh yeah, back in the day, yeah. Okay, someone ate the baby. My baby back, baby back, baby back. Right. Oh yeah, back when I was younger, I was like totally into the Carmen Electra and Kathy Ireland thing, and I used to have a locker at work, and I had like all the photos taped up there, and still got. That's the other thing. Normally, I'll when the swimsuit issue comes out for Sports Illustrated, usually in February. It didn't come out this year in February. It's coming out now. It's like I think it said it was in May. It's going to be coming out soon. Some reason they moved it till May this year. I don't know why. Marketing thing or whatever. I don't know. I think it's going to come out like shortly. Oh, Kelly LeBrock. That's who you're probably thinking of. Yeah, that's I saw it in the store. I was looking at it. I thought, well, February it's coming out, and then I looked online and it said something about they're moving it towards May this year for the first time. Yeah, Kelly LeBrock. That was another good one. Weird Science. Chip. Chips, dips, chains, whips. Going to have a party. I love the part with Anthony Michael Hall. He's at the yeah, she was, and he's at the party, and he had the black guy. He's like, check it out, check it out. I had this little girl, and she was 18-year-old. And she had these big, big titties. What did she do? He said, broke more in your heart. Got that right. Those two guys were funny. Then he hard to kill, yeah. Yeah, Steven Seagal. I remember that. Hard to Kill. Yeah, you know, he did a whole bunch of stuff. He did the 3-word titles for a while, and John Claude Van Damme was doing the 1-word titles. His was always like Out for Justice, Hard to Kill, Above the Law, um, Out for Justice. Um, then he did Under Siege, which was kind of exception to the rule. And then Van Damme was like Kickboxer, Lionheart, 1-word titles. Fire Down Below. Oh yeah, it was like, same guy. Glimmer Man, that was another one that was weird. Hard to Kill, Out for Justice, Above the Law. Yeah, all those old. He was basically the same character, different name, but same character. I don't remember. It's been so long since I saw it. I don't remember the plot of it. Yeah, Earth Girls Are Easy. Yeah, I remember that one. Then they had a couple other ones that were funny. What was the other one? Called My Science Project. That one was kind of like that. And then there was then there was Weird Science, and then there was IQ with Val Kilmer. That was kind of funny. Or Real Genius, that was it. I'm sorry. Real Genius and My Science Project. It was like a guy that brought a thing, and they got into a time warp, and the high school turned into like a jungle and all that stuff. And it had that guy. Had the guy from Short Circuit. Johnny Five is alive. They had all those old ones. They were along the same lines. Trying to remember all those other ones back from the 80s. They had kind of the action movies, and kind of the other one was The Last Starfighter. And Tazzy, what are you doing? Last Starfighter and John Lovitz, and wasn't that Gina Davis, I think, was in that one. I think that was one of them. Gina Davis and like somebody else. I think that's who it was. Yeah, Gina Davis, and there was like 2 other ones in there. Did you ever see the one? It was kind of funny. It was Gary Shandling, and it was What Planet Are You From? That was kind of funny. He was an alien from another planet, and he had a vibrating electric, you know what he had. Kept the lady happy the whole time. Hard to Kill, Out for Justice, Mark for Death. That was the other one. Above the Law. Yeah, exactly. Then he did the Under Siege thing, and just had a different name. But yeah, they were all the same plot. I'm gonna mess you up, boy. Big mistake. Yeah. Then they had the other ones with Arnold Schwarzenegger. He had some of those early movies, Raw Deal, No More Raw Deals. No more raw deals. Damon Wayans, yep. Oh, that was it. Okay, yeah. Those were the ones that were in it. I forgot Jim Carrey was in that one. Mess you up, boy. I saw one. It was on Mad TV, and it was like a spoof on Steven Seagal. He was like a movie, and he was playing a cop, and he thought he could fly, and he was trying to go off the wall and trying to fly, and he kept falling. Yeah, yeah. Back from when she was in Family Ties, when she played on there, that was like one of her first roles. Fly, yeah, that was kind of a weird one. Then the Fly 2 was like not as good. Yeah, she seemed like she was in everything back in the old days. And then she ended up being in some other things. Yeah, two was like horrible. Yeah. Usually the sequels don't do good. Beetlejuice, yeah. She was in that. I forgot about that. Thelma and Louise, yeah, I forgot about that. Seems like she was in a couple other ones too. They kind of went in waves. Oh yeah, the League of Their Own. That was it. With Madonna. Tom Hanks and Madonna. No crying in baseball. That was funny. There's no crying in baseball. Yeah, that was actually a pretty good one. Uh, you know what one's you know what one was good and it's kind of underrated was there was two of them that Robin Williams did. One was called Best of Times, where he was like reliving his high school football game that he messed up. That one was funny. It had Kurt Russell in it, and they had to replay their football game. And then the other one was called The World According to Garp. That was a strange movie, but that was actually a good movie. Those were kind of underrated movies by him. Yeah, Robin Williams, he was good. I always liked his movies. Yeah, yeah, it's too sad about him, but he left us with a lot of good movies actually. Some some of his stuff was really weird though. It's like strange to watch. But yeah, some of those were good. Yeah, I know. Sad when I heard about him, passing. And he lived not far from me. He was over in San Francisco all the time. And like I said, I talked about this last night. Back in '72, I got to see him. Yeah, I don't know. I got to see. I was talking about this last night. I got to see him back in 19. It had to be. I think it was either '72 or '73. I was trying to look this up. They had the walkathon here. It was you pledged to do the walkathon, and I was like probably like 10 or 12, and got pledges, and you did the walkathon, and then halfway through you stopped at this stadium, and he flew in on a helicopter. And that was back from the Mork and Mindy days. And he flew in on a helicopter, and he came in there, and he was like, doing his Mork and Mindy, nanu nanu, how's it going, everybody? Thanks for being here, da da da. And then he got in the helicopter and flew off to the next location. But I got to see him in the stadium. He's real small, but Good Morning Vietnam. Yeah, that was a good one. And then he did that one that was really weird, What Dreams May Come. That was like kind of freaky. It's almost hard to watch that one because it was about, suicide and dying and all that. Kind of hard to watch. Yeah. Another one that's actually funny to watch is his first one that he did, Popeye. I don't know if you guys remember that one. He was actually Popeye. And he's large. And he's mine. Shelley Duvall. Olive oil. God, she looked like olive oil. Yeah, some of those ones like that are just, they're funny. Yeah, the Popeye was just a strange one. Yeah, she always looked like olive oil, especially when she was like in The Shining. What Dreams May Come, that was like, yeah, that was a freaky movie. And the colors on that were like really bright and vibrant. That was the cool part, but the movie itself was tough. Yeah. Shining, she was Shelley Duvall. Red rum, red rum, red rum. Red rum, red rum, red rum. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Here's Johnny. Yeah, that was a freaky one back in the day. That was always scary because, Jack Nicholson was like creepy dude. Yeah, I think they are. Yeah, that was a strange one. I don't. Yeah, I had that trouble too. I watched it on TV and I was trying to watch it halfway through. I just like I can't watch this anymore because it's too sad. I mean, some of his other ones are okay, but it was that one that really, it really hit home on that whole thing with him. And it's hard to watch some of those anymore. Like when he did Night at the Museum, the third one, he was barely in that one. Yeah, it was. Oh yeah, he was excellent. I mean, he was a really good actor. Almost every film that he was in was pretty good. There were a few like that weren't real great, but yeah, most of the time he's really good. I remember watching that show that he did right before he died, the Crazy Ones or the Crazy People or something I think it was called, where he's like an advertiser. The other one that's a good one that he did was called Bicentennial Man. Did you guys ever see that one where he played like a robot that became human? It's kind of like a Pinocchio thing. That was a strange one. The Bicentennial Man. That was actually pretty good. That was a well done movie. I like that one. Of course, then there's Mrs. Doubtfire. Yeah, Mrs. Doubtfire. Hello. That's on all the time. I watch that one all the time. Hello, dear. When they did Mrs. Doubtfire, they filmed it at KTVU, which is a local television station near me. When the one that he was worked in that movie studio or the television studio, it was KTVU. That's a local one here. Oh yeah, it is. It's tough to, think about it because the way everything played out with him, that was always tough. But sometimes it ends up that way. Yeah, I just look back on it and remember the good times, remember all his good movies and all the stuff that he brought us. So that's the way I look at it. But it is hard to watch some of those things sometimes because then you kind of get, a little sentimental and yeah. Yeah, that one was kind of rough too. Because I was watching, I watched it. I hadn't ever seen it. I only saw it one time. I watched that Rogue One that was just on. They had the Star Wars marathon, and she was at the end of that one. And somehow they made like her look really young. I don't know if they did like a CGI thing or whatever. She was in there. And it was kind of like a prequel to the Star Wars. Yeah, Steve Irwin was kind of weird. Yeah, he's kind of used to laugh when he would always talk there. And all right, guys, I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna stick my finger in this crocodile's nose. Whoa, he's really violent today. Better be careful. Stop it, Tazzy. Stop it. You gonna go on the thing or what? He's bugging me again. Bugging. Why can't you settle down? Why do you always do this every night? Every night he does this to me. Oh yeah. Yeah, I didn't care for that whole thing as well. I don't know why they did that. Yeah. I didn't watch the second one. I didn't watch The Last Jedi yet. I heard it sucked. So, I don't know. And I didn't see that one, Han Solo. I didn't see that one yet. I think what was the other one? There's a couple other ones. Yeah, they kind of, come on. There you go. Come on, up on the table. You want to go up on the table? Go up on the table. Don't eat that. Silly cat. He's eating the bag. Now you be good. Okay, no starting. You want some of this? No? Now don't start on me. Okay, Tazzy? He's sitting on the chair for now, but he's getting a little bit antsy. Yeah, they should have probably, but I guess they kind of, I don't know, they wanted to tie them in together, and I don't think they did a very good job, but yeah. What are you going to do when they sell out? They sold out to, Lucas sold the production to the Disney company, and then they kind of ruined it after that, but that's the way it goes. All about making money and changing it. Yeah, they should have left the thing alone, Kind of like they did with the Highlander films. Yeah, Disney did ruin it. Like the Highlander films. The first one, they should have left it after the first Highlander, but then they made all the sequels, and then they did a reboot, and then they made the series was okay, but then they kind of tied it into the thing, and then they made an animated version, which had nothing to do with it, and now they're doing a reboot, and it's like, guys, just leave it alone. Leave the original, let it stand. But no, they got to go and screw with it. Well, two kind of got like, two was a bad one. And then they tried to rework it and change it around, and that just made it worse. Okay, they weren't really aliens from another planet. They were from the future. Forget all that alien thing. They're from the future. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, the whole Highlander 2, The Quickening was, like people say, oh, Mr. Fultons, what do you have? Okay, I'm waiting. Go ahead and hit me with it. The king is here? Is that it? I don't know. Yeah, nice to see you. The king here? Yeah, we're waiting. Do 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 do. Dum da dum 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 dum. Remember to phrase the answer in the form of a question. Oh, you found the daily double. How much do you want to bet? Nah, I think he's taking a minute to type everything. Sometimes it takes a little while to type stuff out. Sometimes late at night, my fingers get all fumbly. I can't type right. I know. We'll let him tell his news. Or he could just want us to be suspenseful. Hanging on the edge of our seats. Hey, are you ready for this? Hanging on the edge of your seats. Da, da, da. Machine guns ready to go. Are you hanging on the edge of your seats? And another one gone, and another one gone, and another one bites the dust. Hey, gonna get you too. Another one bites the dust. Hey, hey. Me too. I like the Queen. Got all their albums. Cool. That sounds cool. Good luck on that. Oh, the Bohemian Rhapsody. I still have to see that one. Still have to see that one. There's a new one I just saw that's coming out. It's about Elton John. Have you guys seen that one called Rocket Man? It's like kind of along the same lines of the Bohemian Rhapsody. That actually looked kind of interesting. About how Elton John came to rise to fame. Oh, did you go to Jack in the Box and get gas? Ate too many tacos? Yeah, kind of. I know if I go to the gas station and you get a burrito, he's right down here. He's sleeping on the little chair. Ziggy's upstairs, but he was been bugging me for the last little while, but now he's quiet on the chair down here. And I don't want to do anything to wake him up because he's been bugging on me. So I'll leave him be for now. Be quiet. Yeah, I still got my box. I only had like 2 cookies out of there. And they're Oreo cookies. He's got pictures on them. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I already opened it up. If it would have been on, I should have got another box and left it unopened. because I was in the place where I got them. They didn't have any more. I heard some places don't have them. I guess it was like a limited run. Did you see the thing about the Did you see the thing about the Game of Thrones where they had the one episode and they when they did the original broadcast, they had the Starbucks cup in the frame? Thought that was funny. Then they took it out of the rebroadcast or whatever. Yeah, there was a thing in the one episode they had a Starbucks cup, a latte cup that was in the frame that that blonde haired lady, I can't, Circe, I think her name is. It was on the table in the scene, one scene, and it had the Starbucks cup that was still in there. Got left in frame. That was like a big thing. That they've been making all kinds of jokes about it. They didn't catch it for the original broadcast. Then after that, they took it out. Wow, that's cool. But they were doing like the meme pictures of the um, Starbucks in like the different Westeros Starbucks. It's like in the village. That was kind of funny. That was like a big boo boo. Yeah, I had to laugh at that. It was like big glitch. They let it go. No one caught it except for the viewers. I taped it, so it might be in my it might be on there. I taped the first one that was on. I haven't even watched it yet. I still gotta watch them all. I gotta watch those. I gotta watch a bunch of movies and things. I still gotta watch them. Eventually, I'll get to them. Yeah, eventually, if you get enough money for them, then it'd be worth it. Yeah, I wish I would have kept some of the stuff from when I was little. I probably had stuff that was worth some money. Don't start. Be good. Be a good boy. Okay, Tazzy. No fighting. Be good. Yeah, he starts this every time, I'm telling you. Now he's finally calm. Yeah, same thing with like the Beanie Babies when they first were out. Remember when they used to have them on like QVC and stuff? They had the Beanie Baby collector show, and they had the limited edition ones that was only so many of them, and they were like the peanut, the elephant, the blue elephant, and it was only so many available. And they'd sell them for like $1,500 because it was like super collectible. And then after that Beanie Baby craze died down, they weren't worth anything. That's kind of like bottom dropped out of them. Exactly. Same thing. All those Beanie Babies, the bottom just fell out of the market. It was like the big thing back then, and now no one cares about them. Yeah, they do. Dollar Tree has them. You can get them at the grocery stores. You can get all that stuff. So yeah, and I feel bad for the people that paid all that money for them back in the day. The Beanie Baby collector shows, and then also the sports card one. The people that used to do all the sports cards, those have dropped down way far now too as well. People used to get all the signed cards and the rookie cards, and yeah, I had a Furby. I think I had two Furbies. And now, they had a newer version of them now, but they were like $70 for a Furby. And back in the old day, the old ones were like $20 a piece, but now the new ones were like $75 for a Furby. Like, That's crazy. Huh. Yeah. Well, I guess if you look far enough, and I remember they used to have like comic book stores and collectible stores would have all those Beanie Babies in the back, and they were in plastic. Yeah, back in the old days, they used to all those collectibles, but now they're not worth nothing. And all the people that used to go and collect them, and they'd go to the thrift stores or they'd go to the different locations, like you go to Target and you go to Target in another city or another Walmart to get all the things and spend all your time going to different places, and now they're not worth anything. And back in the day, I would go to the McDonald's in the morning, get a Happy Meal breakfast, and I'd get the little Beanie Baby people. Hmm. Yeah, I guess if you got the right audience, they might pay for them, or you could put them on eBay or um, yeah, I don't know, some of the other things. Got to be careful with Craigslist though, because they do get scammed. Oh yeah, yeah, you got to be careful because I know someone, a friend of mine, put an ad on Craigslist for he was trying to sell an Xbox, and he put an ad on Craigslist, and somebody responded to his ad and said, you know, can we meet at well, he was stupid too, but he said, can we meet at this address? Da 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 da. No, I'm not going to do that one. But yeah, they said, you know, meet at such and such address, and uh, you bring the Xbox, and I'll have the money for you. And then he got there, and it was like this. He should have gone to like somewhere like, you know, a parking lot of a Target or a Walmart or something, or at the police station. But he went to this address that he didn't know, and he got there, and the guy was just like in a car, and he was waiting out in front of the address, and he walked up to him, and he pulled a gun on him, and he told him, you know, hey, give me your Xbox. And the kid had to give the Xbox. He didn't get any money for it. Yeah, I remember that. The Hostess donuts and Twinkies and Ho Hos and stuff. They were like kind of hoarding them when company went under. People were paying money for them. That was crazy. But yeah, you gotta watch it because the people will scam you. The guy got robbed at gunpoint. Yeah, yeah. Well, you just got to be really careful, and you got to be smart about how you do it. Like I would never agree to meet at some, you know, undisclosed location. I would say to meet, you know, at a Walmart or a Target or even at a police station. If you decide to meet in front of the police station, then you know you wouldn't have trouble. Yeah, meet at a Starbucks, meet at a Target, meet at a, you know, somewhere where there's a lot of people, or like they said, even meet at the police station. There are some places I saw, certain towns, they have like a parking zone at your police station that you can meet there to do like exchanges and stuff. And it's like, right, they've got a area set aside with like cameras and stuff, so there's no funny business. You know, I think it's like also for people like that meet to drop their kids off. You know, when they or the kids have to go home to, you know, mom or dad for the day, and if they meet at in front of the police station and they're in a zone, it's all on camera, so there's no. Yeah, that's true. You could do that too. But yeah, anywhere where there's a lot of people and you won't have trouble. I'd never agree to meet someone at their house or at some location that you don't know. And you get there and you get all nervous and you never know what's going to happen. Yeah, so sometimes you gotta be smart about it, but it happens a lot. People just they fall for it. Back, I remember when I was younger, and you used to go to like the flea markets. No, but you go to the flea markets, and you'd go in there, and the people were always selling things in a box. And then one time, someone I know bought a this was way back in the '80s when you used to get the little uh, containers or the little bins that you'd put like the floppy disks in. It's like a floppy disk holder, and he paid like $10 for it. It was all in the box already, and he was carrying the box around this swap meet. And then he got it home and he opened it up, and it was a brick taped into a box. It was an empty brick, empty box with a brick in it. So yeah, they try to scam you out of it, or it's just bogus, or it's trash, or whatever. Yeah, empty boxes, or put a rocks in the box to make it heavy. They sell you an empty box, and you don't know until you get home because they got like all the different boxes. Yeah. And then if you go back, the person's gone. That happens. Yeah, they always try to scam you out of something. But you got to watch those. I remember one time I went to they had a flea market over here, and people said if you went to the right places, you can get all the illegal weapons. Yeah, exactly. Nothing in there. But I remember one time I went to the flea market, and the people were in there, and it was like a stall, and the guy had like pocket knives and stuff, and someone told him that he had the ninja sword and the throwing stars. Throwing stars real illegal, and the nunchucks and all that stuff. Yeah. And one guy was gonna buy it, and then I went up to the guy and I said, "Hey, can I get some throwing stars?" And he says, "I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have any." And I just saw him taking them out and showing them to the guy. It's like, I guess he didn't want to. He didn't want to sell them to me because I was a kid, and yeah, I don't know. Yeah, they have that stuff all the time. Under the table deals, or like when I'd go to San Francisco and Chinatown, and I'd look for firecrackers. If you knew the right people, you could find them. I was looking in the shops expecting to be right there in the shop, but oh yeah, they were. Those were the old cheapo. They used to have magazines back in the day. It was like martial art magazines, and you can buy all that stuff, but it always said throwing stars illegal in California. They won't ship there. You can get like the ninja suit and the some of the other ones, but you couldn't get the throwing stars. You couldn't get the nunchucks. You couldn't get the other stuff in there. They wouldn't sell them here. Actually, I bought some. I was in Hawaii, and I bought some in there, and I brought them back on the plane. Packed them in my suitcase. Oh yeah, the cheapo ones. I always wanted to get the one that butterfly knives. Yeah, I had one of those cheapo ones. It was dull as anything, and it was like all messed up. But I always wanted to get the one they had from, I think it was Revenge of the Ninja. It was the throwing star belt buckle. That was cool. So belt buckle, and then you twisted it, and it had the throwing star on it. Do that. And they always had the cool ones. And then they had the ones that were unsharpened, and they were unable to be sharpened. Uh, $50. I don't know. They had some that were they have the knives you can get there with the assisted opening ones. You know, like you just flick it open, spring loaded. They were assisted. Okay, $75. I don't know. I had one somewhere. What did I get? I got one. 300. Yeah, wow. You should go stock up and sell them. Hey, sweetie pie. You should go and stock up on them and sell them for $100. Someone will buy them. Because some people were having trouble finding them, and I know eventually they did. But I don't even think they're putting them out anymore. I think once the supply is out, that's it. So, bye, Tazzy. That's what some people do. They stock up when they're cheap, and then they turn around and sell them on eBay for, twice the price. Someone will buy them. Yeah. Also, they had a thing a while back when McDonald's was selling their Big Mac sauce in the bottles of it you can get. They were selling those for like $1,500. Also, when they also had the that limited edition Szechuan sauce from McDonald's, when they brought that back. I don't know, because it was what, $2.99 a piece. So you'd spend $30 on them, and you wouldn't guarantee that you could sell them for $10 a piece. Yeah, it was the Rick and Morty Szechuan sauce, and people were selling that for outrageous amounts. Yeah, it was ridiculous. So it's like all that money, and it was like a thing that took. Then they brought it back for like one day. That was crazy. And they were actually doing the thing with those Big Mac coins too. When they were out and they were only available for one day, people were paying big money for that, trying to get the collectibles. Oh yeah, brass knucks. They also had the knife that had the brass knucks on them. Yeah, I tried it when they had it at McDonald's. I tried it one time with the chicken nuggets after it had been out. It was like a week. I think it was out for like a week. I saved one, but I still don't have it. But no, it was the original one that was out from years ago. I don't know. Yeah, they used to have the brass knuckles. They used to have the knife with the brass knuckles on them. They used to have you used to get the coin for the Big Mac when you bought a Big Mac. Uh-oh. I think I'm locked up, guys. I'm frozen. My stream's frozen again, guys. Can you hear me? I noticed my stream is frozen up. I'm sure you can still hear me, but I'm locked up. Yeah. I think that means that it's time to go anyways. This happened to Just 88 earlier too. Yeah. This happened to her as well. I got one coin. Yeah, I had one coin. It was an 80s version of it. Oh yeah, hey Miss Sweets. Yeah, this happened. I don't know what's going on with this thing. All of a sudden YouTube's like locking up on them. Yeah. Exactly. Let it go, let it go. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I, this YouTube's kind of weird. It locked up on me. It's locked up on a couple other people. So yeah, I think I'm probably gonna have to wrap this one up anyways. That's what I was probably gonna be ending it now because what, it's 4 o'clock already now. Hey, hunting and stuff with J&J. Um, I got it free when I bought the Big Mac, but some people were selling them for like, 50 bucks, depending on the version that you got, because they had like different versions of them. It's like the 70s, 80s, 60s, 2000s. They were selling them, they were trading them like, real currency. But yeah, I got the one free one when I got a Big Mac. It was only supposedly one day. Yeah, it's already 4 o'clock in the morning here. So now that the stream's locked up, I think I'm gonna probably end it anyways. I don't know. I guess you'd have to look it up on the internet, see how much they're going for. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to end this up because it's just locked up on me. And yeah, I'm gonna end this up because exactly, this happened the other day too. My stream was buffering, and I don't know. They just don't want me to keep streaming. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this one, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Hope you guys have a good, what's Thursday now? All right. Thanks, Miss Sweet, Hardens, Outlaws, everybody that's been in here. Thanks, guys. I'm going to go ahead and end this one because it's locked up. So, talk to you guys later, all right?